What's up, guys? Today we're in West Long Branch, New Jersey at Shoreline Harley Davidson for their demo event. So let's cue the intro and go see if we can have some fun. If you guys like what I'm trying to do here on this channel, smash that like button, hit subscribe, give me some thumbs up, ring the little bells, leave me comments. It really helps out the channel and it motivates me to do more videos. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching the video. So we're in here checking out bikes. This is also where all their accessories are, all their parts. Look at that. That is a cool color. It's a pretty small dealership. Pretty compact. I think it's nice. They've got a good selection of bikes. Trikes, tobacco fade. Another tobacco fade. More bikes. Lots of bikes. Lowrider STs. Heritage. Oh, now we're gonna run up on my green bike. 2024 Street Glide CVO, a legendary orange. This is most definitely my dream bike. If only there wasn't a $6,000 upcharge for the paint scheme. The grand total of this beautiful bike is well over 55,000 out the door. Yeah, I'm guessing the dream's gonna have to wait a little bit longer. So we're in motor clothes here at Shoreline Harley Davidson. And they definitely have a large selection. Some nice coffee if you want it.
Yes.
They got a decent selection of helmets. Safety gear. Harley Davidson branded items. I'm sure I'll find something to buy here today. So I just met with Eric, that's a fit specialist for Shoreline Harley Davidson. Eric's gonna help me get my demo ride. Pretty sure these are the demos. This is the 2024 Street Glide in silver. I'm not sure what they call the silver. It is beautiful. I love those lights. I like the new windscreen. I believe these have the adapted LED headlights. Very nice. 2024 Road Glide in black. And we're going to try to go on a demo ride, I think, of both of these today. These are very nice. I just wanted to film this because I thought it was crazy. Usually Harley Davidson has cool buildings. The outside, maybe I'm geeky. I am geeky, but most of them have cool exteriors to their buildings. At Shoreline, they're in a strip mall. It is not much to see from the outside. It's just not beautiful from the outside. It's definitely not a big deal in any way. I mean, the parking lot is large, expansive. I have never been on a street glide or a road glide before. Largest bike I've been on is my 03 Fat Boy. So this parking lot looks like it's like a good spot to get some really free riding experience.
So luckily you haven't ridden the older street glides, so I don't have to tell you about getting used to the things that changed. I just have to go over what is. So on this bike, your right side is kind of dedicated to media. So you have your volume controls for radio stations. You can skip through radio stations. If you have music playing in a headset or over the speakers through your phone, through Bluetooth, volume up, volume down, fast forward or skip through songs, play and pause. You have push to talk, and you have another separate unit here if you wanted to add, say, maybe like a CB radio or something like that. There's no key ignition. It's a fob, push the button down, starts, that's your ignition power there. That sound is the fuel pump priming, and then it's gonna load all up. Now there's a lot that loads up here. So this is your screen, or one of 3 screens. This is the cruise screen. In this screen, you can see a couple of pieces of information here. You're in neutral, you're in road mode, it has your time, and then it has your information screen displayed here. You can circle through your road mode or your modes right here. Because you're gonna go from road to sport, to rain, and back to road. Your center here is your optional menu. So right now you have your radio on, but if you want, you can change that. Maybe go into navigation. And you can make the center portion here the navigation screen. So right now that's the change. A couple other things too. You can change your screen entirely. So all we have to do is go into display, and that's probably my favorite feature on the bike. I like options. I like to play with things. I like to customize it to suit me. So let's go to sport, right? So sport. So this is your sport screen. So now if I change the navigation, your navigation is going to appear on this side, and your information will appear on this side. The last screen is the touring screen. If you're going to use your navigation, I personally suggest you be in the touring screen. Because now when I go into that navigation feature is going to take up 80% of that screen.
Look at that.
Right. So that's awesome. You can customize your screen layout, whatever's best for you, whatever's most comfortable for you, whatever looks the nicest. That's the one you go with. And then once you want your information set up, press that button again, your information pops up. But still, you have a tremendously larger screen for navigation than you do in any of the other screens. So why don't we go back just to cruise. Okay, so now I'll go over this side of the bars here. So this is your left turn signal, your horn. Okay, this is your menu button, just like here. It's the same thing. It takes you right back to the menu. This is a navigational button, so you can navigate your screen using this D-pad here and selector. So you have your traction control button here, and you have your cruise control area here. This button is going to navigate through your information. So as I push it, you can see that the information in that screen is going to change. Storage, massive upgrade. You have this huge compartment here.
Cool.
So
I don't know why, but I think that little compartment is very cool.
It is, because on the previous models you had this tiny little drawer that barely fit your phone, or this door, and now you have this big drawer that slides out. You can put your phone, your keys, your wallet. If you're a smoker, a pack of cigarettes or anything like that, maybe you want to keep some money or spare change in there if you're flying through tolls, something like that. It's easy access. Pops out right in front of you instead of a door that opens up you got to search through. It's right there. Okay, go ahead and start it.
Well, here we are. First time riding a Street Glide. Definitely a different ride than an 03 Fat Boy. Alright, so here we go. Let's talk about it. The throttle response is incredibly different. This bike just wants to go, go, go. The seat is so comfortable as compared to my 03 Fat Boy. I can't believe the difference. It seems like it's sit a little bit lower. It almost feels like it's sitting in the bike and not on it. Handlebars are good to me. I'm comfortable like this. Definitely a big difference with the fairing on the front, that's for sure. As far as steering, look, I got up to 25, 30 miles an hour on it so far. So I'm not flying, but you really can't feel the weight difference much at all. No, we're not going fast or anything, but it takes corners well. Ooh. And it does want to go. It is definitely a lot different than an 88 cubic inch 03 Fat Boy, that's for sure. The screen's amazing. The screen makes me feel like I'm in a spaceship. Not that much more of a different vibe. You don't feel the weight. I don't feel the weight at all. Let's see if we can change them up. So I'm pretty sure I changed the mode. And you definitely feel the different throttle response there. You can't yank on this throttle unless you're ready to go. Definitely a higher end, more luxury motorcycle with lots of bells and whistles. Definitely built for comfort. Comfortable, looks good. Brakes are really responsive. Now you guys got to remember something. I'm comparing this to an 03 Fat Boy. There are so many differences between this and that. I have an 88 cubic inch engine. This is a 117. There's a huge difference I can feel with that. Everything about this, the brakes are much more fluid than the brakes on my 03. The steering is a little different. I can feel a little different because I have a bearing on the front, but it's a good little different. It's not bad. I don't have wind hitting me in the chest, which I gotta admit I kind of like. My feet are in a good spot. I feel like my legs are comfortable. I don't feel like I'm getting a lot of wind on my leg, which is pretty cool.
So what do you think? Dude, I gotta tell you,
it's so much different than my Fat Boy.
oh yeah,
The throttle is like a completely different world to go from an 88 to a 117.
Oh, yeah.
It's a completely different world. It's so much more comfortable. I feel like I'm in the bike,
Yep.
not on the bike.
yeah, that's a big thing. You're going from not only a softail, but a much older softail that differs from the newer softails to a brand new revamped touring bike. So it's a bigger frame, but it doesn't ride like a big bike, does
No.
it? No, it rides like
It's
like a sport bike.
relatively
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same as mine. Like I can't feel the weight difference really.
Yeah.
It took me a couple laps to get used to it. The big difference for me was there's no wind on me. Like there's no wind hitting me in the chest. I don't even feel it in my legs. And the seat was comfortable. It was great.
They did an excellent job.
It was great. They
did
did.
an outstanding job. And a lot of guys that do own previous model street glides, 21s, 22s, 23s, they ride these and they talk about how much of a difference this bike is for them in all standards.
Real.
Technology, handling.
Well, the technology, I mean, you
Cooling.
can just see.
Because this is liquid cooled versus oil storage. These have more storage space than the stretch bags do. So it's a vast difference. Even amongst current bikes, it's different. So for you on that older softail to ride this,
Oh, it's a different world.
yeah, man, you're in another universe.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
glad that you liked it.
Yes, definitely. Can we do the road glide?
Yeah, if you want to do the road glide, sure. I believe the
you
key's
know-
still in it. I went over this. It's all the same controls. It just looks different because, bearings not attached.
I'm going to take a 2024 Harley Davidson Road Glide out. Gotta say, I like the black color much better.
That's it. Let it cycle. You're good to start it.
Right here.
Nope. Same button.
Oh, same button.
Yep.
First time riding a road glide. Yeah, it's a different experience a little bit. Handlebars are much higher. You know what? I expected this to be a little different than it is. Not that much different than a street glide. The fixed bearing hasn't bothered me yet. Feel like it steers a little differently. I think that's probably mine. I don't like the handlebars are too high on me. They bother my shoulders. I can tell you that already. I need lower handlebars for some reason. I'm different than everybody else. There should be a shop. definitely a little different with the fairing farther away. I like the fact that the Street Glide fairing is closer. It's got the same get up and go. Very cool. Not a bad experience at all. I have to admit, I did thoroughly enjoy myself. So that's going to wrap it up here from West Long Branch, New Jersey, and Shoreline Harley Davidson. It was a good day. Rode a Street Glide, rode a Road Glide, bought myself a Harley Davidson mug because I broke the old one. Hung out with Eric, Shoreline Harley Davidson. If you guys are around here and you're in the market, check out Eric. He's here Tuesday through Saturday. All right, guys, until next time. Be safe and live the dream.